Hey, welcome fellow scrappers. So, this was a project that, well, not really a project, but something I held on to just to show you guys quickly. This used to be a $800 laptop. My friend got a little angry, and you can say that he completely destroyed the laptop. Surprisingly, yeah, like you can see, this was all done by the laptop being thrown and punched and kicked and slammed and whatever else you can think of. Like you can see, most of this is complete scrap and nothing could be pretty much salvaged. Usually broken laptops, especially $800 ones, you can sell the keyboards, the screen, etc., depending on what the problem is with it. This one, I was actually able to salvage a few things. And when I got this, I was able to salvage the motherboard. I sold it for $20 in as is condition. Usually people, even though it was messed up, things are chipped off of it and whatnot. Usually what people do, they need an HDMI port, a USB port, something. They buy the motherboard, they take out the pieces they need. CPU might have been good on it also. You can see the Blu-ray drive is not really good, but see there's some cables, some mid-grade board or peripheral board, depending on what board sort says. That's where I usually sell my stuff to. I think this is more of a considered peripheral because there's gold and everything on it. A nice piece of copper and aluminum. The heatsink, you can see it's completely destroyed. Like I said, the motherboard's not in here because I sold it for about $20. Also, there was a hard drive which I tested, which was also good, and the memory surprisingly survived it. So even though this laptop was thoroughly trashed and thrashed, things still did work. So I ended up giving my friend $50 for it, and I made about 100 off of it, selling the motherboard and the hard drive and the memory. See the fan completely destroyed, but this is probably aluminum. Let's check that out. Nope, it's steel. But you have a copper bearing motor here, a little piece of wire. You have, what else? You have some ribbons here with some gold tips. More ribbons. Another little board here. Get that out to show you guys. It's the Wi-Fi / Bluetooth card, which I can't really test. So that's you can see a gold-tipped, gold-fingered card. That's worth, well, it's worth quite a bit relative to its weight, you know. So that's a good one keeper. And you got this aluminum backing here, a little copper here. On the actual LCD, you have the board here which has gold in it. You have obviously the wires for the Wi-Fi, the keyboard. All of this stuff here is steel, but again you got some aluminum here. Lots of plastic. You got the speakers, again, that have wires. Nothing special there. Usually, as in previous, in some of my previous not emails, but in my previous videos, Sorry, I have a cold. In previous videos, I've mentioned how I sell the board, the speakers in lots. People like them. They do little projects with them. I recently sold about 6 sets of speakers from TVs and monitors and whatnot to someone, and he paid about 20 bucks. So a lot better than scrap value. So definitely keep your speakers if you're confident they're good. We got this little power board, nothing too special. Doubt there's anything of value on there. Again, I would sell this on eBay or something, but there's no way for me to test this. So scrap. So that's pretty much it. So there's one more piece that's interesting on laptops. Let's see if I can get that out. I can't currently get that out, but you guys should always check the mouse pad, because usually, see, it's right here, can't really see it, but usually all around the mouse pad, once you remove it, there's some gold in there. So it's definitely something to open up and look at. Sometimes it's completely covered on the other side in gold. So there's a nice thick layer, well, not thick, but a nice layer of gold that covers the whole mouse pad. So for you gold collectors, definitely check the mouse pads on laptops, especially the older ones, because on most of the older equipment, laptops, PCs, whatever you can imagine, there's obviously more gold content in that stuff. So that's my little video for the day. Like I said, when you get laptops, definitely check out the parts online, because they're obviously worth more. Usually laptops, to test them, pretty much all you need is a computer monitor in case the screen is broken when you get the laptop, and a power supply, and you can usually easily figure out what's wrong with them. In this case, this was completely demolished. Things are just falling apart. In this case, the only stuff you can test is the memory and laptop and the hard drive, because those you can put into another laptop most of the time, even your personal one, and check it out that way. Obviously the hard drive, sorry about that. As for the hard drive, there's stuff on Amazon where you can buy, and you just slide in the hard drive and it tests it and tells you if it's good or not. So value wise, I wouldn't say there's much in scrap value. That's why you get about what is it, 90 cents a pound for one of these on board sort. So you'd get maybe $5 for a full laptop. Obviously the value in these is if you get working parts. So I'll still do a little value sheet or value picture at the end of my video showing what I came up with, but I'd be surprised if it's more than the $5 in scrap value at least. But I will put what I got out of this laptop through scrap and through the stuff I sold. So watch for a few more seconds after my video and you'll see how much money about you can make off a laptop. Off a laptop. So like, subscribe. If you guys have any other ideas, it'd be wonderful to share those ideas in the comments. So talk to you guys soon.